Hello, hello, hello! What's up? I am London Carlisle, and welcome to Spot Hidden. This is a show where we play Call of Cthulhu, and and as I speak, the cast is speaking in my ear jokes to make me laugh, and they are succeeding. Let's get started. Let's invite them over. Hello,
I'm not
everybody.
ready. Hey.
Carly, can you repeat what you had just said in my ear as I was introducing?
She
I
doesn't
wasn't
need
even
to.
in
All
that
right,
episode.
it's good to be back.
No. What were you saying, Carly?
I said, do you remember when we were in the trenches and you cleaned my gun? Which
I
is
sure do.
funny to you. I wasn't even
clean the
in that
barrel.
episode.
That was one of the fun. I don't know why that's so funny to me.
Clean the barrel shiny, as they say.
Hello, pals. It is good to
Hi.
see you. We're here again. We're playing Call of Cthulhu. Hudson is still not here. He really is in the trenches right now. So
Trenches of family Christmas.
trenches of family. Hey, you know what? It's a battlefield sometimes. And
It is.
much respect to him. Before we get started, we have just a couple of things just to drop into the atmosphere here. First off, we want to give a big shout out to the people at Chaosium as always. And yeah, here's Cthulhu Dark Ages, the game that we are playing. If you don't have a copy of this, you should go get this or get the PDF or any way you can.
Highly
Support
recommend it.
Chaosium. Play this game with your friends. I promise that you'll have a good
It's pretty
time.
neat.
Yes.
You should do it.
You should. Right, Matt? Wait, hold up. Right? Yeah.
Nope. Yes, London. Do you have Chaosium material?
I do have Chaosium material.
Me too. Back to the stream.
I love you.
Okay.
I know. Okay. All right.
Wait, love you too.
I hate
London.
y'all sometimes. I hate y'all so much sometimes.
That's our first announcement. Chaosium, thank you.
Yes.
And get Cthulhu Dark Age. We have a second announcement. Next week, from when we're live streaming this, if you're
Yes.
watching this on YouTube, you know, who knows when this is. Tuesday, January 5th, 2021, we have a special guest. On the stream, playing Call of Cthulhu with us is Johnny Stanton of the Cleveland Browns. Yes, the NFL Cleveland Browns. He's coming on with us to play some Call of Cthulhu. We're doing a one-shot. We're doing Misdues, which is a 1920s sort of edgy Lovecraft Country investigation. So
honestly, he probably won't want to do it after seeing that little bit that y'all just did, but you know.
No, what are you you talking about, like, you know, fun times there?
What bit? What bit were you talking about, Carly?
We're not doing this.
You just did it.
Come on, Carly.
Boom. Is there anything else that we need to drop?
Thank you, Chaosium. Johnny's fantastic.
Johnny's awesome.
Got
Meet
our
him
apple
next week.
juice.
We got apple juice.
Yes.
Sauvignon Blanc.
Dr. Pepper.
Sauvignon Blanc. Yes.
Sauvignon Blanc. Fus Roda.
Jesus.
Third thing is please subscribe. Follow. If this is your
Yes.
first time here, welcome. We hope you enjoy. I always enjoy playing Call of Cthulhu with these two. I like trying to trip them up. I like trying to rip their sanity from their fragile little human minds. And
Save
tonight is
99?
no different. And we're going to get started here if you don't have any other things.
I would like to complain about Briseus's character, played by Hudson, having way too much sanity. But aside from that, I'm ready to roll.
Formal complaint every week.
I know it's legal and he was allowed to do it with Pulp, but also
it hurts emotionally.
Also, I'm going to keep my finger on my mute button because my heater's kicking on and it sounds like the little drummer boy. And it's no longer Christmas.
All right, let's do this.
You gotta remember to take your finger off your mute button, London.
No,
Oh,
okay.
he's doing a
All
bit.
right,
He's
all
doing a
right.
bit.
He's
All
doing-
right. It's a goof. It's a goof. We're doing some goofums.
We're doing some goofings. Let's get started. We are traveling to, Check for Traps is here. The Initiative Order. Shout out to the Initiative Order. Stay tuned for news on Initiative Order stuff as well. Great stream. Put out a lot of great content. That is my fourth announcement. And then we shall get started tonight. we open on Totbur, as always. It is a beautiful sunny day in Totbur, but no one's outside. Everyone is tucked away in their homes, holding their loved ones close, hands on their weapons. No one's at the market. No one's in the streets. The kids aren't outside playing. Because on this sunny, beautiful morning, a Viking longship was spotted down the river. Without a doubt, the Norsemen and their threats to Totbur are getting braver and braver. Oswin, the normally calm thane, has invited Maerwynn and Daniel Smithson to his hall. He is under a lot of frustration right now. Of course, the Norsemen, they have been a constant threat to Totbur ever since their raid a while back. But to compound matters, the Cymric in the Gwentish town of Cordon have been raiding Totbur land, stealing cattle, and burning fields left and right. That's common knowledge. What's not common knowledge, Oswin explains, is that he sent a group of 6 of his men under the leadership of his son Vlensing to Cordon to renegotiate a long-standing peace treaty. He gave them these several gold arm rings. Oswin has on some, but he sent some of those with Vlensing to try to, negotiate that peace, offering these things to the people of Gwent as gifts. But Oswin explains to Maerwynn and Daniel his concerns about this situation and how grave it is. Well, Maerwynn, Daniel, this normally wouldn't be a cause for concern, but my men have been gone for 2 weeks now. This is too long for comfort. You know that Cordon is a 3 days ride away. I want to know what happened to my men, especially my son. You have to bring him back to me. Bring him so that he can rejoin me and his sister. And he looks over to Herwin, a friend of Maerwynn, who is also in this hall, looking along. There's not many people in here. This is a very hush-hush type meeting. His eyes move from Herwin back to you, Maerwynn and Daniel. Or we must bury him if another fate has met him. His face gets really grave as he explains these things to you. He also goes into how some people in Totbur may be able to provide some insight into the places you would travel to. Aaron Wolf, the priest, has been to Cordon, while Maedolf, the potter, who has a station there in the market, and also Guthlof, a friend of Daniel, and he's a herdsman, they have also once been to the Cymric land, so they might be of some help, those 3 avenues there. But time is of the essence. It's been far too long, and now it is up to Maerwynn and Daniel to investigate. Where
let me
would
just
you like
lead
to start?
this.
Yeah, what's up?
By saying I've been playing nothing but like Assassin's Creed Valhalla for the past 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
My brain can only focus on that right now because it's so similar. Okay, we're good. I just, oh god. There's also fuzz coming off of my blanket. I think I'm gonna have to trade it. It's
Fuzzy
like
blanket.
flying through the air right now.
So this is sort of the grim overtone that's hanging over Totbur right now. Some of the bodyguards are obviously absent. Totbur doesn't know why; they just know they're gone. But Oswin has given you the real reason for their absence, and now it's not exactly planned. Where would you like to start? Of course, you can ask Oswin for any other information you need, but a lot of information can be found from asking the 3 people that he mentioned, or literally anybody that you've met in Totbur. I won't turn you away from any person that you would like to go to for answers here.
Let's go find Delwyn.
Well, do we have any knowledge of the route to where they headed?
Yeah. So it's the village of Corden.
Corden.
You do know the route. You can give me the first roll of the night if you would like, an education roll. You are
James Corden.
James Corden.
Him on the show.
Use my education to find the education roll.
At the top.
Look at that. Oh no, I got this. I also failed at 69 versus 40. Nice.
Okay, I'll tell you this. But you're Daniel. You're the woods guy. You live out there. You live in the woods. I will tell you that that the way to Corden is through the Forest of Dean. This huge old forest, right? Basically it's sort of like a buffer between the Cymric kingdom of Gwent and then Anglo-Saxon England. It's kind of like a big divide. You know that. You know that there's plenty of wild animals out there.
We're gonna go play a really weird card game with a white-haired man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
I'm done now. Okay.
Anyway,
Hudson would be doing a backflip if he was here right now.
He would. Yeah, absolutely. That was before his spirit possessed me for a minute.
Would you like to give me an education roll, Maerwynn, to see if you know any thing about these woods?
I certainly can. I also have a skill. Never mind.
I have the map skill where I just have a map in my backpack.
I have one called Own
times.
Kingdom. Oh yeah, no, 96 versus 50.
Yeah, so both Maerwynn and Daniel, they're kind of out of the loop on any sort of new rumors or information about the woods themselves. But this is somewhere and you both know, as Osman just told you, it's like a 3 days journey away, tops. So they should be back by now. Something's up.
I want to ask who all went.
Okay.
I'll just go up to Osman and say, other than your son, I can never pronounce his name. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Guy.
Blensing, thank you. Who all went on this mission, quest, whatever?
Svein. And he ushers over, or summons Svein to come over, sort of like the leader of the bodyguards. He looks down at you. There were 6 men that went. It was Lensing, Osred, Ingar, Alfgar, Cymric, and Erdwulf. Those 6.
Yep, that's where it is. I figured. Cool. Love this for me.
Maerwynn's little boyfriend's out there with him.
Oh no. It's terrible.
Well, at least Hudson isn't here to murder him.
That's true.
Okay.
If Hudson was here to be like, serves him right, let's go get a drink. Let's leave him out there. Problem solved,
Yes, Brissius is over at Patty's pub once more.
I'll say, that's a strong group. It doesn't seem like they would be easily overtaken.
Yeah, these are
even by a group of Vikings that large.
Yeah, I mean, these are the finest warriors around. You know who we are? Come on. There has to be something strange here. Well, follow me. And Oswin just drops his head as Svein walks you over closer towards the door. Now, don't tell anybody I told you this, but if anything went wrong, it's probably because of Lensing. That guy couldn't lead a bunch of sheep. Yeah. I never trusted his leadership abilities. He's the cause of any sort of misfortune that befell that group. I hate to tell it to you, but you know me, honest Svein.
You'll take that for what it is.
I don't think I've
friend.
ever heard anyone call you that.
Aye.
Excuse me, Maerwynn.
I was laughing when I said that. She was like joking.
All right.
we'll be on our way to figure this out. Oswin, we'll get right back to you.
Well, you know what? You're going to be coming back here in a couple of days saying, you were right, Svein. And I'll be waiting on you whenever you come back. That boy's trouble, I'm telling you. Flensing is trouble. You know, if I was out there leading these people, negotiating this peace, we'd never see another fight. Ever. In the history of ever. But you know what? They didn't ask me, so.
Daniel's already out the door. He passed Oswin.
Right, Maerwynn?
Right, of course. I'm gonna go catch up to Daniel now.
All right. this tall, blonde piece of wood moves out of your way and you go outside.
Yeah.
Well, any ideas, Maerwynn? I know, well,
Well,
has
we
never
have...
let me down, the old buggard.
I mean, I suppose that's as good a place as any to start. Ooh,
Nice.
I went Irish for a second.
Wait, who are you going to see?
Is it Guthloff? Is it?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Do you remember Guthloff from episode 2?
I sure do. He's a fun guy.
So, Maerwynn and Daniel weave their way through the empty streets of Totber. On their way to Guthloff the Herder. It's a smaller house. He is just a simple farmer man that lives there with his wife and his daughter, Oslafa, who you encountered on an unfortunate string of events.
Oh, I remember this now.
Yeah. Oslafa, yeah. So she was, the guy, episode 2, y'all. I don't want to drop any spoilers, but if you're this far, what do you... but yeah, so it's almost as if Guthloff can smell Daniel Smithson coming. Smithson! Oh, what are you doing over here?
Guthloff, you old buggard, I thought you'd be dead by now.
Did you call me old again? I'm not old, I am 31 years old!
Lie, well, I'm here to have a drink again, as you requested before.
A drink? Huh. You gave me that stuff last time, and it was terrible. Turned my stomach. Ugh.
It was cursed.
What?
Ignore her.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
Well, drunk, cursed, it's
I'm
all the
telling
same.
you, it was cursed. There's no...
Spiked, I believe.
That does explain the unicorn that I saw walking past my door.
That will do it. Well, we would love to have a chat with your old friend, catch up a little bit, maybe...
What did you just call me, Daniel? I'm not old.
Well, maybe not old, but, well, plenty of experienced. Look at your face. How about a chat?
All right, what do you want? What's going on, Smithson?
Yes, well, unfortunately, on more pressing matters, people are in danger. Or so it seems. We need information regarding the Forest of Dean. As you know, I know, but, well, with all of your experience through the ages, I believe you could help us out.
Very
it
well.
Might save lives.
Save lives. What's going on with the forest? Is there something in the forest? Is somebody lost, or what's going on?
Nay.
We need to make a journey to the other side.
Are you going to Corden?
And it...
Nay.
We are, actually.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, great people. Oh, the Cymric. Oh, great neighbors. I love them. They're fantastic people. Never had a problem out of them.
It seems they may not be in agreement. Lensing
Really?
well as...
Well, they've never bothered me. I've gone from Totber, Corden, back. I've been further afield than that, but they've never given me any problems on my way there at all.
Yes, well, that's simply because of your face, but we seem to be missing...
You old bastard.
Unfortunately, Oswin's son is alongside many of the guardsmen. It was a mission of peace, and as you know, the journey is no more than 3 days. However, they've taken 2 weeks.
Holy shit.
Aye,
Wait, they've not been here for 2 weeks?
it's what we were told.
What about the ship in the river?
Why do you think they went off?
What you said they
This
were gone
was
2 weeks ago.
definitely
You said they were
not
gone 2
the
weeks ago,
smartest
but there was a
move.
ship in the river this morning. Who's going to protect us? Who's going to protect my family?
Allswyn has plenty of men still around. It is but a small peace party.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you the truth. I've been out to Corden many a times, and I've never had any troubles there.
Do you know of any potential danger that a 5-man team might face?
Well, they do say that there are those evil spirits out in the woods. You know, but that's the woods for you. I wouldn't say that's anything to do with the people in Corden.
Evil spirits.
Well, I'll tell you this. I was traveling one night from Corden, and I kept seeing this light out in the way. Somebody had a torch just out in the woods, right? I went out off the road, kind of see what was going on, and went out.
And
I saw it again, further in, and I would follow that, and it just went out. This just light just led me off the road. Oh, good thing, though, somebody from Corden saved me. I bumped right into somebody from Corden. It's one of the charcoal burners from there. Oh, yeah. It's a great guy. His name was Omog. Yeah. I had dinner with him and his family. Yep. Great people.
And he took you right back to town.
Well, I left the next day. Yeah, we went to his place. He has like a place with the charcoal burners over there, and had some dinner, and I went home.
Well, hurts to say it's good to have you back, old friend, but
yeah, this is a while back. Yeah, you know, I really should go. There was some pretty good food they had there.
Well, maybe so.
Would you mind doing us a favor and not mentioning the party being gone to anyone else in Totberg? We really, with the ship in the river, we don't want to worry anyone. Everything will be fine. We're going to get them back, but we don't want to cause a panic or anything.
I forgot that there was a ship in the river. Holy shit, they're not here!
Aye, there's plenty of men here. Allswyn simply does not want to show his concern for his son. It shows weakness to the people.
Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. Fine. I'll keep it quiet. I won't tell anybody.
As always, Guthloff, we appreciate you.
I appreciate you, you old bastard, and Maerwynn.
We'll be seeing you around. And
all right. Yeah.
God, are we just turning into Yaskier and Geralt? That's not what this is gonna be. Okay, as we walk off, I'm gonna say, Daniel, I've heard tales of spirits like this. I'm pretty sure I've heard tales of what's called a will-o'-the-wisp that leads people off of paths at night. I don't know if they're, I simply chalked it up to superstition, but with everything going on, I'm starting to wonder.
Did we not?
If perhaps there's a bit of truth to it.
But we handled the spirit issue last go around, hard to forget.
I doubt there's not only one spirit.
I sounded much dumber when I said it. I suppose you're right.
We handled the ghost of the world.
The singular ghost.
The singular ghost.
If there can be one, there can be
See, my
more.
brain also went to Hinky Punk, but I'm pretty sure that a Hinky Punk is only in Harry Potter. But
okay, y'all didn't get there, but there's this whole will-o'-wisp storyline in the Dare that y'all just didn't touch.
Love that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Imagine
It was
that.
honestly really creepy. But that's fine.
Well, maybe so, but there's not much I can tell you about a wispy will. Shall we continue?
I mean, we still have 2 others we can talk to.
Or
Mm.
anybody in the town.
Or anybody, but like 3 main people.
Your lead, Maerwynn.
Oh god, I don't want to lead. Okay, let's go talk to the Potter.
Uh-oh.
Metal.
Uh-oh. I don't know if y'all remember this, but I forget. It was some sort of like skill check, and y'all were running away, and y'all kept bumping into this guy's stuff. Y'all remember that?
I do now.
Yeah, well, that
I
was
don't think
this
I was
guy.
there. I think that was like during.
Maybe.
I think that was when they were burning that guy's house down.
Yeah, that might have been. I think that might have been Bricious and Daniel.
This is the Cabbage Man.
My cabbage! My pottery! Anyway, so you all make your way to the market. It's bare. A lot of people aren't even set up today. But you see this person draping these big covers over his stuff, as seemingly to turn in early and pack up and leave. He turns and his eyes meet you, Maerwynn. I'm sorry, ma'am. We're about to pack up, and we're going. And he looks at Daniel. You.
Hello, Metal.
You owe me a lot of money.
Well, I can't say I've bought much from you, friend.
You haven't bought much from me, but you have certainly destroyed a lot of my materials. Yes. Now,
Hazards of the job, I suppose.
you better be here to pay me for the merchandise that you disrupted.
Yes, of course. Actually, I seem to have left my coin pouch with the thane. Maerwynn here will take this away, and I'll be right back with that.
Look, I don't know what's going on between the 2 of you.
I'm
I
sorry,
simply came
ma'am. I'm sorry.
I simply came to ask a question. We are making a journey through the Forest of Dane soon. I was wondering if you had any information or anything about it that might help us. I'm not too
About the
really
forest.
well versed in forests.
Huh. Well, yes. Well, it is between here and Cordon. You know, it's a dangerous place, I would say. Sorry for the siren.
It is very dangerous. They got police sirens going all over.
There are sirens in the forest.
Oh shit!
What?
Um,
Oh, I was like, what happened? You're like, oh shit. I'm like, what?
No, because there's sirens in the forest.
Sirens.
I thought that's what you meant. I thought you were doing a pun. Okay.
so is there a general merchant in Top Bar?
A general merchant.
Yeah, just like you get like, an assortment of things.
Bellathor.
Well, yeah. So there's different places
And
around.
deal some damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's different places around. Probably the closest person you see is somebody that you both know. His name is Whitgar. So he is the reeve of the market. He's in charge of all of basically the collection of like, I guess, the taxes and stuff that goes to all the way up to the king. He is a guy that's in charge, and
A
he,
sheriff, right?
Hmm?
Reeve is basically a sheriff.
Sure.
I want to think.
Whitgar,
Literally,
the
I
market
saw it.
reeve.
Be captioned Reeve, like parentheses sheriff in Assassin's Creed, like last night. So that's the only reason I vaguely know that.
That's the
I
only
don't think
kind of that's the biggest generalist around here, I would say, other than
Okay.
Madoff, who is, staring at Carly right now. It's trying to draw back up the tear that rolled down when he saw Daniel.
Well, no, I think it's no use because I forgot to document my coins. So Daniel's broke as hell.
It's fine. It's fine.
So what kind of dangers are in this forest? Just bears, wolves?
Yes. Well, when you're transporting fine goods, you never can be too safe. Not even at home, it seems. But I've traveled, to Cordon numerous times for trade. I'm unimpressed with the town, its people. the uncivilized, I'd say.
Really?
Yes, they're just aggressive people. They're always bumping into you, and running over your stuff. It's quite a lot like being around Smithson over there.
In the meantime, since my coin pouch is empty, I'd like to take it and go out of view and start looking around on the ground, fill it with rocks.
Okay.
No, man, I'm just, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Fantastic.
Okay, cool.
All right, yeah. So you're able to gather, rocks and stones from around the corner. Yeah, I won't even ask for a roll for that. Sure.
Cool. I'll tie that shut. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Awesome. And let's say you did that. Yeah, you're good to go. And what do you do with that?
So.
Okay,
Well,
yeah. Sorry, Maerwynn.
Yeah, I'm holding on to it.
So that's interesting because we were just talking to Gustav, and he said that it was a lovely town. They were very hospitable. They were very friendly.
Can't believe you talked to such a member of the low society. Terrible. He doesn't know good art when he sees it. He doesn't know good people when he sees it. Can't believe you take that guy's opinion.
I respect all opinions. What can I say? Well, thank you. This has been very insightful. I will see that he repays you for any damages that Daniel has done.
Yes, actually, Madoff, here's your coin right here, and I would like to toss it towards the his cart and miss and let it go over.
And break another pot.
Give me a throw roll. Give me a throw.
You got it. It's an extreme success.
So it doesn't just like hit the ground. It goes over and it falls directly in top of the pot. It like sits there like boop, and he's like, oh. Well, that was quick.
Off to it, Maerwynn. Shall we go?
Yes, let's go.
Oh, Daniel, Maerwynn.
Yes, have a good one,
All
friend.
right, no, stop. Thank you for this. If there's anything that I can do, please, don't be a stranger.
I'm just gonna give Daniel like a side eye and say, trust me, it's all on Daniel. He is the one who has repaid you, so there's no reason to thank me. And I walk away.
Of course. Farewell, friend.
Why'd you say that, Carly? You sound like, what was that?
Vaxeldon. No. I didn't even realize it when I said it. Until afterwards, I'm like, that's a critical role thing. All right.
That sounds familiar.
She's a very humble person.
You
friend.
You don't trust this guy, do you? All right. Fair. All right, cool.
Moving right along.
So you're just in the market. You can see a lot of the places are empty. People are scared. And if word gets out, truly that there's a big portion of bodyguards not in the town, people are gonna freak.
Yeah. Daniel. Okay. So
Continue.
No, I wonder. He was saying that they were very disrespectful. They were very aggressive. I wonder if they don't like the upper class. Or if Gustav is just a little thick, but perhaps it would be worth asking.
He thick though.
He do be thick.
You say he is thick,
He's like, I'm not an old man.
Just starts twerking.
Can an old man do this? No, I'm not even gonna.
Can an old man?
Someone, please clip that. I don't know how to clip on Twitch.
If I had more of this wine, I might get up and twerk for the camera.
Oh my word!
But we're just not there tonight.
Just some more wine. Ooh, there's fuzz flying off. That's like
there's fuzz a flying.
Fuzz a flying. Okay. Focus.
Okay, so
Perhaps it would
walk
be
away from
worth
that.
investigating that. Whether it would be
What
upper
is that?
class, lower class.
I'm not sure what you said. I stepped away.
I know. That's why I told you what he said.
Oh, right. As you just said.
You weren't there when he said it, though, because he called you aggressive.
Ah,
You just
aggressive is as aggressive does. So, where to?
Y'all are funny.
Is Dr. Aaron
Who was
Wolf?
the? What? Sorry.
I believe that's correct. Is Aaron Wolf the priest?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's kind of
Aaron
the
Wolf,
kind of the rotund-ish man that you talked to when you were investigating, I guess, the exorcism thing. He's not the guy at the church with the guy in the little hole. Remember that guy? He's not that guy that's there. He's like kind of like a bigger frame guy. I remember because he had a higher voice.
Yes, I love Aaron Wolf.
But he's in
great.
he's in the Manorial Church, which is in the Thane's compound at the top of the hill.
Love this guy.
Cool.
Well, last on the Thane's list, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right.
Hello.
It's in character.
Hello, Aaron Wolf. I do hope we're not disturbing too much.
No, children, come inside. Come inside.
Okay.
This isn't the bitch that hates me, right?
No,
Okay.
that's Iada.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You've been avoiding him like the plague
Yes,
in this game.
I absolutely have.
Y'all go talk to him.
I don't like confrontation.
Oh my gosh.
I want to see it. You gotta go. You gotta roll up to his church at some point before this campaign ends, just to say
It'll
hello
happen.
or
Get
goodbye.
another speech ready about how paganism isn't all that bad.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Wait, were you in this?
Back in character.
Aaron Wolf, well, let's just say we have some friends in trouble. And this time, as far as we know, it has nothing to do with ghosts and monsters of the like.
Daniel, you know that I am one of Oswin's trusted advisors. I know well of the current situation here.
Aye.
Yes, I know the group's goal. I know pretty much everything about this. So, how may I be of assistance in regards to the missing men?
Well, as we seem to be the new seekers of this lost party, what is it we can know about Corden, the route there? Anything you might have known, rumors, anything you've experienced?
Well, I traveled, to the Cymric lands many times when I was in my younger days, but I'll tell you this: they are good Christian people. Their ways are different from ours, but they do serve the Lord, and they do trust in Him. And I prayed with these people. They prayed with me. They prayed over me before. Just as I prayed for the men on their way out. It's so. According
Do
to
you
me,
believe-
they are our brothers in Christ.
And do you believe the people of Corden might have done something terrible to our people?
No. They are they are quick to arms. They are superstitious, but they are not cruel. They are not cruel at all. I'll say that.
So tell me, Anne, how do you explain the sudden disappearance?
That's for you to find out. I wish I knew. I've been praying night and day for an answer here.
Well, as we've collected, Guthloff mentioned something of spirits, and as Maerwynn, how did you phrase it?
A will-o'-the-wisp, possibly?
I
That sounds like something they might believe in, something they would say, some sorts of spirits of the forest or something like that. Yes, but, If you ask me, works of the devil, those are works of the devil himself.
As we
Yes.
have seen.
Oh, yes. Yes, as you have seen. Yes, but I had some personal talks with the men before leaving. Prayed, and I sent them on their way.
Did any of them, God forbid, maybe give, well, as you've seen the corruption that has overtaken Tortber, I suppose I can phrase it best and most crudely. Did any of these men seem corrupt?
No.
Hmm.
Not at all. He looks at Maerwynn and then back down. Yes, well, if there's nothing else,
Why did you look at me like
psych-
that?
psych-
Straight up. I was like, oh, shit.
psychology roll.
Oh, shit.
If
Whale shit. 26 versus 10.
All right.
Okay. No reason, not at all. I know that you are good friends with Wolf. He is one of the men that I took aside.
And what is it about Erdwolf that catches your attention?
Well, he was worried. He was very worried about the people, the Cymric people. Very worried. But so I took him aside and I reassured him that these are good people. They're superstitious, but they're good people. But he was very, very worried. The only thing that I could do to reassure him, I gave him a wooden cross for safekeeping, just to ease his nerves. I hope that it served him well.
And what were his primary concerns, think, Aaron?
Yes.
Aside from the fires that the trucks attend to, what were his primary concerns with the people of Gordon?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
Let's do York, man.
No, you're fine. Normally it's a dog barking on my end, so
Yeah,
this
there
is
you go.
pretty peaceful.
Yeah, what were you saying, Daniel? I'm
Terry.
sorry.
Yeah. Aaron, what were Oddwolf's primary concerns? Why would he be so concerned about the people of Corden if there's nothing to worry about?
It's just, I believe it's that fear of the other. People that don't believe the same thing as us, people that aren't from our community. It's a big, wide, scary world out there, and I think that really got to him. And I did my best to reassure him that we are all children of the Lord.
Aye.
When you say that they have different, not beliefs, but that they're superstitious and all this thing, what do you mean by that?
What do I mean? Well, they're not traditionally. They have their own Celtic Christian beliefs. It's a different sect, if you will. For better or for worse. They're basically not Church of England, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're just.
I just wanted to make sure there wasn't some like cult shit going on.
No, that's not what he's referring to. He's referring to basically, they're not under the king's religion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I gotta make sure. Okay.
Hey, yeah. That's a safe bet in this game.
Exactly. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Celtic Christianity. Mm-hmm.
I suppose we should be off then.
Yes, Aaron, if you believe that's all there is we should know.
Yes.
We'll
May
be
the
on
Lord
our
be
way.
with you. May I offer you a cross, Maerwynn or Daniel?
Yeah. Who am I to deny the Lord?
I saw, dude, Maerwynn's call. She was like, Maerwynn, Need to cook Daniel.
Um, well, as we're leaving this room with Aaron, can I take a gander at it? Take a real closer look at it.
At what?
Look for any inscriptions
On the cross?
Yeah,
Yeah.
anything that isn't the wood part, or might be etched in or added to the
Yeah,
wood.
there's nothing that's not the wood part. It's very simple, super simple, just a very rudimentary, simple cross. I won't even ask for a roll for that because it's just that simple. It's that simple of a
Okay.
piece.
Well, I'll tuck that in my pack then. So,
Right.
is there anyone else Daniel might know? Possibly. Oh, okay. Yes, so it's a forest, out where us forest people, woods and stuff would know. But no, would I be able to
What?
go?
Yeah, I don't know. What are you talking about?
This is a forest and wood, and
That
it's all
was
combined. Like I cut the
incoherent.
wood.
That sounded like you were like, I was like, it's a forest where us
For
forest
wood.
people go and do forest things.
Wood.
Let's do the Debbie Ryan real quick.
Okay, no, but for real, what were the names? Do we have them offhand of the family we assisted in our last venture?
Yes, it was Godric and Pega were the two brothers.
And then their family. Well,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I
they
didn't
were-
write that down.
Yeah,
There's
they
something about Alfgeist written. I don't know what that means.
elf guys. Yeah, they're not in the forest. They're just in a
Right.
they're in a
Well, they're
farm
farmers.
right outside. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, Maerwynn, I suppose we've made new friends this last go around. What say ye to, well, picking at their brains a little bit about the Woods of Dean?
I mean, I'm not sure that any amount of knowledge at this point can fully prepare us, but I suppose it wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, well, but to check up on the boy
True.
is
That is
not.
almost certainly our age. Well, my age.
Uh,
Boy.
So yeah, let's go check up on our friends over there.
Yeah.
Right.
So the brother is outside working in the fields. It's beginning to be late afternoon. The sun is beating down. So he's sweaty. He's working some field, doing some yard work out there. He sees you coming. Daniel, Maerwynn, hello.
Hello, is this Godric?
Hello.
Yeah, it was the brother that was alive.
Okay.
Pega. Right? No,
Pega
Godric
was-
is the brother. Pega's the dead one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Never mind. Godric.
Uh,
And 'cause you're
Godric,
like
good to see you.
Gryffindor.
oh my-
Yeah. Imagine that. I made a Harry Potter reference.
And here comes Hermione the Shoggoth.
oh my
Okay,
gosh.
but to be fair, that was definitely
Yeah.
Grimald and Godric. That was a reference in the dare. Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
there's no way it wasn't.
I appreciate you going all the way off screen with that. Anyway. Um, so
The Muggles of Madness. Okay, now I'm done.
Goldrick, good to see you, lad.
Yes.
Is
good
your
to see you.
family home?
Yes. My brother is resting. I again can't thank you enough for everything.
Don't mention it.
Yes, I'm doing double time out here now. Just making sure that all of the work can be completed. Did you just come just to check in on things?
We could do with a bit of information if you all would be so kind, but it is good to hear of your brother's rest as opposed to the alternative, and I'm sure he'll be out here to assist you in no time.
Well, I definitely hope so. What can I help you with? What's going on?
Well,
Is there anything
we-
else about this spirit?
no.
Are you okay,
no.
Carly?
Yeah, I just thought of something. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
As far
Go
as we
ahead.
know, the spirit has moved on to better things.
So I just put a name in all caps in the Roll20 chat. Sorry.
And there was a name that just popped into my head.
Poor Jesse.
So,
I just saw that. That's funny.
That one we're not gonna continue.
as
Oh,
well, as far as I know, I don't speak for my friend Maerwynn here. The spirit that we speak of, I'm not sure of any activity in that regard. However, Maerwynn and I are, let's say, interested in traveling the Forest of Dean in regards to the town of Corden. Do you know what I speak of?
yes, I do. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
May we speak with your father?
Well, him and mother are they're busy caring for my brother. They've told me to turn away all visitors. I apologize while I do the work. You know, it's sensitive family time. But if you really want me to, I can go ask. But
Oh.
That is quite all right. We'll stay on this side of the fence for now.
okay, yes, we'll come back later for sure. But the forest. What about it? What do you want to know?
Well,
I have a good
You-
view of it here from on top of the hill, as he points down, towards where the area that's the beginning of the forest. You can see it a good ways off.
I would hope you might know about me, Godric. I'm no stranger to it. However, I can't help but ask, have you maybe seen light coming from that forest?
Light. I can't
Strange light.
I can't say that I have. I hear weird things about the forest all the time, but just old wives' tales and such.
Ah,
Yeah,
so like Will of the Wisp.
Um, well, yeah, like I guess lost spirits and such. I guess you have experience with that, but
No.
mostly it's just things about the animals. There's all those wolves, bears out in the forest. That's what my father always told me. Not to go out there, not to get eaten, basically. But there are all these stories about the woods. There's bandits, hunters, Cymric hunters. So I stay here. I work the field, and that's it.
Aye. Well, bears are surely present, as we could tell you. We spotted one not too long ago. What is your family, or maybe you, what have they told you about Corden, or have you been there?
Oh no, I've never been there. I think I'm pretty sure. I bet my father's been there for delivering crops or something. But it's just another. It's about the size of Totberg, just another walled town. But no, I've never met a Cymric person myself.
Aye. Give us a moment, would you, Godric?
Yes.
Maerwynn. I don't believe his father would have any issue speaking to us, but what say ye in that regard?
I am wondering, would it not be better? The charcoal burner. She knows many other lands, and I'm trying to word, and words are hard for me right now for some
You
reason.
speak of Baghilda, of course.
Yes, I wanted to make sure I had her name right. Baghilda. I mean, she's helped us before. Perhaps she would know about there. Perhaps she'll know about the woods. She seems the most folklore oriented around here.
Take me
Well, I
to the
suppose-
lakes where all
Yep,
the
there it is.
boats went
As soon as
by.
I said it, I'm thinking, this is gonna turn Taylor Swift.
I suppose you're right. No need to disturb this family.
No, we need to let them rest evermore.
And Godric?
Tis a damn season,
I'm done. Let's go.
That's what Godric says to you.
Damn season.
You have a future in that, son. Keep it going.
Thank you. One day, the world will know the name Godric Swift because I'm so fast.
So fast. So very fast. 2 whole albums in a year. It's amazing.
My mother got me new sneakers. Look how. Would you like to foot race?
Would you like to foot race, Daniel?
Also, he wore this cloak so you could take it off.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna rewrite Reputation just as medieval.
This cloak so you could take it off.
That's the first thing that came to mind. I'm sorry.
What a tangent. What a tangent.
Oh man, if you listen to the playlist, you'd know. Anyway.
Okay, all right.
Let us go speak to Bakilda.
Yes, Godric, thank you for your time, and please, if you see us, let us know how your brother does.
Yes, we'll do, Daniel. Maerwynn, who knew bad blood was about the Black Death?
I'm out. All right, we gotta stop.
Okay, we're done. Taylor, don't hate us.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So y'all want to go talk to Bagilda. Is there anybody else in Totbert that you want to talk to? Doesn't it require leaving yet?
No, who fucking cares?
Oh my gosh, is Bagilda kind of a good ways from town?
Is it good? What?
Is she a good ways from town?
Yeah, she lives out like on the outskirts in the forest. Because remember, yeah, people don't really like her or the people that work with her. You're
I
the
personally
intermediary.
love her. I would just like to say that.
Yeah, I mean, by all means, yeah, go talk to her if you'd like. But is there anyone immediately that you would like to talk to? Because time is of the essence, I would say.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like we should. She's on the way out, right?
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
there?
Cool. I don't wanna
Okay.
have to
Is there anyone Daniel might know that he's trying to think of?
Anybody that y'all have met this entire time.
Oh
It's
man,
fair game. Except for Delwyn, because he's dead.
I was about to say that's the only name I remember.
Y'all love that guy.
We have Hothier. He's at the monastery. Aaron Wolf is at the Memorial Church.
Monastery's on
Hygard.
yeah.
Don't know who Hygard is, but I have his name written down.
Hygard was that guy that was in the little window
Yeah,
that was screaming
yeah.
and like prophesying to you.
Grim Satel. I don't know what that is.
He's at the monastery. He's
Cool.
he's like the abbot.
Yeah, he's
Iraku. We could ask Iraku. I just have names and I don't have written down who they are. I don't know why I didn't write down who they are.
Oh my! Iraku might know somebody.
Little Timmy's stuck in a well?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry. We're so off track tonight. It's so bad.
So I guess we don't know too many people. And we definitely don't want to give a spook to anybody. So I suppose Baghill it is, Maerwynn.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you make the trek out of town. Is there anything you want to gather before you go? Anything you want?
We have to bring her a gift of some sort.
Okay. Well.
She has lots of material things. She has lots of jewelry. I remember that from last time.
Well, shall we split and rejoin at this location?
I could just tell her a tale, sing her a song, perhaps.
Well,
Information for information.
It's debatable on the outcome of that. However, I would like to return home temporarily. And Daniel head on back to his home, his studio apartment.
What do you do at Daniel's studio apartment?
Okay, so he has his traveling pack still, correct, from last time?
Yeah.
I don't. Is Maerwynn? Are you headed back to your place?
No, I'm probably just gonna wander around town or wait for you.
Okay. I'm not sure if Daniel owns anything that might have a bit of a shine to it.
I mean, I gave her one of my rings last time and she was fine with it, but also she had an entire pile of jewelry.
Well,
So
it seemed to have
I'd
worked.
like to find something unique.
Yeah, I'd like to take a glance around Daniel's place, see if he has something he forgot about. It might, maybe jewelry that he just doesn't use.
Yeah. So this wouldn't. Let's see. This would be like a spot hidden since it's like your stuff, right?
Right. Well, have you
Yeah.
ever like cleaned your room and you just found something like,
Oh,
oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Yeah. Okay, I hear you. Both give me luck rolls. Let's see what we can find.
60 versus 60 success.
Mm.
I'll take it.
11 versus 49 hard success.
Okay, cool. So as y'all are looking around, you're looking around for something that's something very valuable. Maerwynn's just walking around, just milling about the town, seeing if there's anything that catches her eye. What catches her eye with that hard success is this immediately there's just like this glowing, it's not glowing, but it's shiny, sparkling red gem that's set into this very fine piece of this very fine but small vase, right? That's there on this cart that's being rolled away by a man that has a cart with lots of pottery on it, as he seems to be going back to his home. It really sticks out to you as he's walking away with it. But it's so nice. It is so nice.
No, I can't go talk to this man. He just gave him a bag full of rocks. I cannot go talk to this man.
He just gave him a bag full of rocks.
I feel like Maerwynn doesn't know, but she knows. You know what I mean? Like, she knows that was definitely not a bag full of gold.
She knows he doesn't have a whole bag of money. Yeah.
Exactly. So she knows there's some shit going on. It's probably just like Araku laid an egg in it or something.
I mean, yeah, but you have some.
Almost just said, "Do hawks lay eggs?" But then I realized that I'm fucking stupid.
No, live birth.
Thimbo.
You ever drank hawk milk?
Oh.
Hawk's milk, obviously. Okay.
What are we talking about? But no,
I don't know.
Yeah, but so you have, due to your pulp talent, you have basically advantage on your charm rolls. Plus, you do have some stuff in sleight of hand and stealth, if that helps you out at all.
Yeah.
If you would like to, but
what is my sleight of hand? It's only 30. My stealth is only 40. Nah.
Yeah, that's 30 and 40 versus, what is the base actually?
As Daniel might say, YOLO.
Yeah, the base of the sleight of hand is 25 and 20 of stealth. So you just tad better.
Okay, hold on.
Or just tell me what you want to do. Yeah.
See how much money I got. I don't know how much money I have. I don't have that written down anywhere.
We've saved this village like 3 times. We're all broke as shit. Anyway.
Honestly. Capitalism, man. Okay.
I wish that was on the sheet here that we could convert that very quickly.
I was going to look for Daniel's gold pouch at home, but later on.
Okay, what Daniel finds.
I just dropped something in the other room and I thought I got shot. Okay. All right. Let's just, you know what? I'll just sing her a song. It's fine.
Okay, cool. Daniel, you do find you find a box with 2 small coins in it, but they're gold and shiny.
Sick.
The shiniest coins you could find.
I'll stick them in my old traveler's pouch and hit the road. I guess I have my axe. I have my traveler's pouch with fire starting gear. I'll Well, I guess. I suppose we're heading out into the woods for to seek out Magilda. So I'd like to give maybe like a little to Yuraku and se- send him up, bring him out on my arm and send him up to kind of keep a close eye on us.
All right. Noted. Okay. And you are all heading out on the road to Bagilda, and then eventually to the Cymric lands. All right. Yeet. Let's take a break.
I'm good with that.
Awesome. You good with that? You good with the break?
So good.
So
Spot
good.
hidden. Spot hidden.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I didn't even see it. Like,
Haiku,
4.
but it's fine.
Okay. All right, cool. We're gonna take a break. All right.
Thank you for
Peace.
sticking.
Hey, y'all. We're back.
Hello.
What's up?
Are we unmuted this time?
Yes,
Did
we're
you
unmuted this time.
Yay.
We're back. We're
Okay,
playing Call of
yay.
Cthulhu. We're unmuted. We're ready to go. We're ready to kick. We're ready to kick part 2 in the face of this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Square in the face.
When we last left off, I almost tripped up.
No.
When we last left off, Maerwynn and Daniel were heading out of Totbur on the way deep into the forest where they were going to meet up with Bagilda, one of the charcoal burners of Totbur. She lives right, in the forest, not too far away from Totbur, not as deep into the forest as Maerwynn and Daniel would soon travel. But you're this journey. You're there as the wide dirt road that leaves out of Totbur very just narrows down into almost just like an indiscernible path that leads to the forest here. You smell the heavy charcoal in the air. You smell the smoke. You can see the thickness before you. Things are gray, and it might even upset your lungs and tickle your lungs as you get closer and closer to this place. Very soon, passing the workers who are with their big sticks and, breaking up the pieces of wood and such in these big ovens where lots of heat are coming off. And then soon, you are with Bagilda again. You're in, like, her house. She pretty much has reign over these people. A lot of people are scared of her. But she carries herself with that confidence, and soon she's in front of you all once more. Hello, Maerwynn. Nice rings.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. Daniel, you look sleepy.
Well, let's just say it's been a long day. It's good to see you back, Gilda.
Yes, good to see you as well. It's dark. Do you all need a place to stay?
We're actually heading out at night for some reason.
No,
We
I'm not going to send you out at night here. Have some food. As people close up here and people stop, we'll all have a meal, and you have a safe place to rest for tonight. Does that sound okay?
Aye,
That would be
we
very
appreciate the hospitality.
Yes. And so that just begins basically your evening. You're able to talk with Bagilda, about things that you come to talk to her about, talk with her about. So just so you know, you have a safe place to rest your head tonight, and you can ask her now whatever you'd like to know.
we are heading to Corden.
Yes. Deep into the
We've-
forest.
Yes, we've gotten very conflicting stories about what it's going to be like there. I personally have come to trust your version of things more than anyone else because you have. It almost seems you have an insight into these things.
Me? Insight? Not someone like Hygerd, the prophet of the church.
I don't think we need to break his brain any more than we already have.
Fair enough.
What do we need to expect there?
Honestly, I like those people more than I like the people in Totper. They're kinder, not as judgmental. They're more direct. They take what they want. You know, don't give you any sort of runaround about it. I could say more, but you know, I would like some sort of gift as exchange for my stories, in exchange for the place you're resting your head tonight.
Ah,
Of course.
well, the guild, much like you have stories and you have information, I believe Maerwynn might be able to assist you.
Is that so, Maerwynn?
I have a few songs I've collected, stories, whatever you'd like to call them.
What do you have?
I wish I could play it because it's Switch. But imagine Maerwynn just starts picking her lute and just Jolene, Jolene, Jolene.
Okay.
And just sings Jolene. She just sings Jolene by Dolly Parton, but it's not by Dolly Parton. It's, you know.
I don't know if Begilda likes it or doesn't like it.
But okay, so like you know that version that was going around for a while where it's like making Jolene out to be this like eldritch monster? It's that version. It's like flaming long hair, but it's like actual fire. Yes, Polly Darton.
Polly Darton. Give me your loot
it's
roll,
Jolene,
please.
but Jolene is a monster. Okay, I finally get to use it. Episode 6. Okay. What is
Molly
my loot
Patron.
Molly Patron.
roll? Please. Please.
It would be awfully nice if
I
this.
clicked it.
Oh, come on. Come on, Carly.
What'd
He
you
failed
get?
by 1
I'm gonna
point.
spend a point of luck
61
on that. That
there
is
we go.
61 versus 60.
There we
That
go.
is bullshit. I'm spending 1 point.
I back that decision.
Oh my god, I got 48 luck now. This is fine.
That's all right. That's all right.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
61 versus 60.
Oh,
Okay.
60 versus
We're fine.
60.
We're fine.
okay, cool. Well, you pass. Begilda likes it. Oh,
Yay.
by the great bard Polly. Polly certainly has some hits, doesn't she?
Oh my gosh.
She does. One of the best bods of our time.
Yes. Yes. The forest. Cordon. There's always that story, or stories, about the things that happen deeper into the forest that way. Closer to Cordon. I don't know if Cordon has anything to do with it or not, but stories nonetheless. There once was the monastery. It was founded by a group of good Christian men. They read their Bibles, they prayed to God and Jesus. Then they disappeared. One day, a comet was streaking through the sky overhead. After that comet passed and went its merry way, that monastery was never heard from again by anyone in Totber, or Cordon, or anywhere else. That's just one story from the forest. Another story, if you care to hear, thanks to that excellent song. The old hermits that make their way through the forest. They wander through the shadows, luring travelers into traps. So when you're heading towards Cordon, through the forest of Dean, keep your wits about you. Watch your step. Make sure you're not walking into any traps. Don't follow any old crones that try to lead you off the road. Any lights or anything like that. Daniel, wake up! You're sleeping.
Uh, I'm yeah. Trust me, it's hard to fall asleep over one of Maerwynn's beautiful, beautiful songs. Um, Begilda,
Yes.
you said these hermits were to use lights. That
I've heard stories of lights being sort of lures out in the woods. Travelers see these lights and they're curious. They can follow them. They see where they lead. They lead to death. That's what I hear.
Will of the Wisps. We had mention of one of these.
you don't believe it's anything supernatural, do you, Begilda? You don't believe in such things.
Why, no. No. Life and the material world are just as cruel as anything that these people would dream up. I'm not superstitious. I'm a realistic person.
Hmm.
I deal in facts.
And, well, as you said, these hermits are but stories, not so much fact, I suppose.
Yes.
Hmm.
Stories. Do what you will with them.
I Well, I hope you might wish us, well, safe travels in the morning,
Yes.
as this trek seems rather dangerous.
Yes. I'm turning in. Make yourself comfortable.
Aye.
Sorry, I
And
just can't get over the fact that Begilda discovered chemiluminescence in the year 1000. Talking about
What?
it's grounded. That's what Will of the Wisps were. It was like chemical reactions and stuff. It was like an oxidation thing.
Oh my gosh.
And she just fucking just like, yeah, it's grounded in facts. I love it. Okay.
Well, I suppose if you have nothing else, Maerwynn,
I don't believe I do.
the heat is thick as you try to sleep. It's warm. It's obviously you're around these big furnaces and such. And you go to sleep as best as you can.
before, um, this heat kind of he can sleep in just about any situation. He spent plenty of nights in the woods, but the heat kind of throws him off. It is Europe after all, so Dan, I would like to step out and just get a breath of fresh air, um, and just kind of, you know how it is whenever you can't sleep, and he kind of steps out and, uh, yeah, I might take a glance at some surrounding woods there.
Okay. Give me a spot hidden
You got it.
I live in the
down
middle
there.
of the like dark ass woods of Alabama. I have never stepped outside to get a breath of fresh air when I can't sleep. I will get murdered.
I'm telling you, I have. It's pretty great. Um, so yeah, that's a 32 versus 40 success of peeking around. Not peeking around. He's just kind of, outside.
Okay. And with that success, you see the night. It's dark. It's really dark, especially out in the woods here. The stars are bright above. You're just at the edge of the forest. We're not at the edge, but you're not into the full thick of the forest. You look up, you can still see the sky. Lights, I mean, the stars are very bright above you. But elsewhere, it takes a minute for your eyes to adjust. You can hear the sounds of the bugs in your ear. You can still smell the charcoal and see just bits of smoke that begin to roll into view as your eyes do adjust. This ever-present smoke. Beyond, deeper into the woods towards your destination, you see a flickering, almost as if it's a flame. Almost as if somebody's walking with a torch. Not necessarily towards you, but sort of just like across your field of vision.
As in, they're crossing
you
a
had to
distant
change your
path.
fate,
Oh.
would ya?
Do they have red curly hair?
I messed up the quote, but it's fine. It was still
There are these little red-headed twins that are
triplets. They were triplets.
they're
Twins plus one.
no
Running
no
through the
they're
woods.
Sorry.
no.
No, it's the Weasley twins. I'm done. I gotta shut up.
I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
I didn't get to finish. I was gonna say we were supposed to say they're triplets, and then the corpse of this little thing falls from the. No.
I'm just
The
gonna.
twins were
I'm gonna
going
put a
through the
bubble in my
woods,
mouth like my 8-year-old cousins have to do. I'm gonna hold my bubble in my mouth.
and after seeing that body fall from a tree, Daniel goes back inside.
No,
Uh,
none of the characters from Brave fall from the sky.
So it's almost as if it's crossing a path that doesn't head towards Daniel. It's
Yeah, it
just,
seems to be
okay.
walking through the forest. Someone with a torch. It seems to be a dim torch, but a torch nonetheless. It draws your eye in the darkness. What would you like to do?
Would Daniel have to cross through woods to get closer to it, or is there a path from Begilda's house towards it?
There's not. You'd have to go through sort of like the brush there, and then weave your way through the woods. It wouldn't even be a direct path, as you see it moving, obviously. So you have to kind of weave your way through some trees to actually get to it.
Daniel would like to approach very slowly, but not to seek it out, but just to get a slightly better look to make sure it's just a passing traveler.
Okay. So, give me a luck roll.
Okay, Carly seems to really be enjoying this.
Loving it.
2060 hard success.
Hard success. Great. So as you're getting closer to it, you can still see it. You can still see it moving. Whoever it is, they're walking at a pretty steady rate. It's almost as if they just don't know that you've been there. They don't stop and turn and kind of see you. You're under some pretty good cover there, I guess, as you're getting closer to it. Give me a spot hidden roll now.
You got it. I just love the sound of that. 43-40 failure. Daniel's really feeling like this is just another traveler, so I'm not gonna go ahead and spend the points. I think he's about to wrap it up here.
Okay, well, I'll tell you this. You're looking closer and closer. Trying to discern what that is. And it's almost as if you just see that light go out in a blink. Like, it's there 1 second, you blink, it's gone. You're just standing in the shallow woods alone in the darkness.
Well, good thing I didn't venture too far. And heading right back to bed.
As you turn around to go head back to bed, you see this little child looking up at you. It has this hood over its head. These wide eyes look at you. You don't even really see like the whites of the pupils, but you can see sort of just the glassiness of these eyes looking up at you. You blink, it's gone. Luck roll.
No, thank you.
1360 hard success, thank God.
You're able to make your way back to the little camp, but you will
Yes,
have to
I
give me
am.
a sanity roll.
Lucky motherfucker.
No.
You just did a lot of rolls in a short amount of time there. That was a lot.
Yeah, because you wandered off by yourself.
And I did fail the sanity roll.
When we know there's fucking hinky punks.
Ooh.
Am I taking 3 hits out of sanity?
3. Yes.
Oofa doofa.
Bro, he just witnessed
87 versus 58 failure, by the way.
yes. Daniel just witnessed a new friend split a wolf's mouth in half, and this. You know what? This is what children do to you. They'll drop your sanity.
Yeah. Fuck
Not
them
worth your
kids.
time. Fuck them kids.
Do y'all have kids?
No,
In real life,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I do have a son.
No, they're. I
He's
don't.
currently with his sugar mama.
I don't think I have any.
We're talking about Elliot the dog.
Yeah. That's my son.
Well, yeah, there
Anyway.
you go. Yeah, you're able to go back to bed.
All right. Suppose I'll
Also have a
enlighten
stuffed baby
Maerwynn in the
that
morning
is-
after we step out.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
I said, mm-hmm.
Oh no, I thought Maerwynn said something.
Oh.
Yeah, I was saying my other son that I have is my Build-A-Bear Baby Yoda named Gogurt.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Yeah, so
sleeping.
you just saw the child, but you not the Gogurt child, but
Gogurt!
I forget it. Yeah, your name's your Grogu Gogurt.
You just saw a kid.
You just saw
Yes.
a kid. You go to sleep. Maerwynn is sleeping. Her eyes open to see this tree. There is this tree
Oh,
with these
fuck. Now it's my turn.
like these huge sprawling branches, bones and body parts and small things hang from all around, child-sized things.
You just eat yourself.
No.
I'm sorry.
It's not Idris
Apology.
Elba.
Okay. It
Hello.
might be. No, I didn't say Idris
Eseweald.
I
Elba.
wish it
said
was Idris Elba.
Dumbass.
Oh my gosh.
That is Idris Elba.
Idrisil, like the fucking
Please
world
be Idris,
tree.
please be
from
Idris, please
Norse
be Idris.
Please be
Oh.
Idris Elba. Please be Idris Elba.
You can go riding on my scooter.
God
oh my
almighty.
gosh.
Wow, this is a
No,
weird.
Idrisil,
it's a weird
tree, child's
episode.
bones.
Yes,
Very
tree.
weird off-topic episode. Child's bones in a tree.
You see the child's bones hanging from this tree. From around the corner of the tree comes this little old woman, hood over her head, hunched over and waddling. You can't even see her face, but you can see the hair that sticks out from under her hood. She stops when she acknowledges your presence. What do you seek?
I'm sorry?
What do you seek? That's what she says.
Right now? Or
She's silent. You're alone in this
Right.
empty. It's a clearing. There's woods all the way around you, but this is clear here. The only thing here is you, the old lady, and the tree.
to make a name for myself.
Your name is Maerwynn. She hobbles over towards you. You shall make a name for yourself. If you don't lose your mind first. The hood moves slowly. Slowly. And as her face is in line with yours, you see that there is no face. Just this void. In the void, you can see so many things. Chief among them, flashes of gold, flashes of red, flashes of flesh, flashes of wood, just clamoring together. It's very quick. It's very violent. You see blood. You see steel. You see a longship on the water, making its way down a river towards Todbur. You see the bat of wings as this mighty beast descends upon the burr, roaring, engulfing it in flames. You see a bear seated on this throne-like place in this endless hall. It seems to go on for yards and yards and miles as these antlers extend from the back of the bear, but it just sits there motionless. You see two figures round the corner from around this throne. They're hooded, they're hunched over, they're huge. They have these huge tails that swing out from behind their cloaks. They move closer and closer to you. These reptilian hands extend towards you. They get closer and closer. You can feel the coldness of one of them make its way into your mouth. The sharp talon pressing on the inside of your mouth and ripping through. And then whoosh, the right cheek being just torn apart. The other lashing you with its tail, sending you against the wall. As beast, as man, Vikings, Cymric warriors, swords, axes, talons, fire descend down upon you. You blink. You're in the clearing. Not the one with the tree. You're in Begilda's clearing. It's daytime. It's morning. Sanity roll.
I feel like mine was a little darker than everybody else's has been. 68 versus 58 failure.
Okay. 4.
Okay.
4 sanity.
That's not terrible.
Ah,
He rolled a d8. It could have been a lot worse than a 4.
that's a good point.
I've taken 96 sanity damage in one roll before. That's nothing.
Same.
I know. We both went insane at the same time with that one.
Okay. So we're back.
Okay. Love this. We're back.
Well, of course, Daniel would like to explain, because Maerwynn at this point is one of the only people who'd believe him. Explain what he saw. Explain what he saw last night. Is there anything Maerwynn needs to know?
Wait a second. You saw a torch in the forest when you know that there are. Oh, I went Irish again. There are lights that are supposed to be leading you to your doom, and you followed it?
Temporarily.
Oh my
Now,
god. This child, what?
do I strike you as someone dumb enough to get themselves killed? I wasn't following it. I was looking at it.
Do you want me to answer that question honestly?
You insult me.
Okay, this child. What
torch
did
goes
it
out.
look like?
I turn around. There's a child. And I'm trying to remember the face of the child. Keeper.
Yeah.
What was the face of the child?
It was just a kid. It's not a kid you've ever seen before.
Yes, this child was like all the other children. As you know, they are factory produced. Nose, eyes, some hair.
It was dark. There's not. It's just a very generic face. Is the best description I can give you.
There's nothing.
These big eyes.
There's nothing distinct about this child. It was a child. It was bloody midnight. But the light went out.
Right. Sorry.
And no traveler shuts the light out without any cause.
It wasn't a traveler.
Well,
It was trying to lure you somewhere. It was a spirit.
Don't like that very much.
That's what we've been trying to warn you about.
Nah. How did you sleep, Maerwynn?
fine. Bit of a nightmare, but nothing.
We have
Too
them
odd.
from time to time, I suppose.
Yes. Just everything, I think, beginning to take its toll on me.
So be it. Shall we?
I want to go outside and look. Well, I guess we are outside. I want to look over in the direction of Totbur and see if I see smoke rising.
You don't see smoke rising, but give me a spot hidden roll.
Okay. That I can do.
So see if you can look closer for any.
Oh my god!
Oh.
94 versus 55. Jesus.
What are you looking for, Maerwynn?
Yeah, over. If you look over the horizon, you don't see any rising smoke or anything. You don't even have a clear view of the river from here, so you're not able to see if there's anything that's gone down. But you do know, if this would be the perfect time for someone to get the jump on you with, a significant portion of the men gone.
Yeah. I'm just looking to see if the longship has advanced any, but I can't really see anything.
What is mine? Suppose I have you beat in the game of height. I can give it a glance.
Sure.
And that is a 17 versus 40 hard success. What am I looking for, Maerwynn?
Smoke.
Aye.
Dragon. What?
So as you look around, all you see around you is smoke, being with the charcoal burners.
Oh my
the
god.
charcoal
So yeah, you're like, holy shit, there's smoke! Oh no, yeah.
There is smoke, Maerwynn. It's
Okay,
around us.
Of
We are
course there
looking
is,
for
dipshit.
flashes of
That's what
red,
the
gold,
Gilda
wood,
says.
flesh, clamoring together. Blood, steel, longship, a dragon, a bear on a
All right,
throne.
now she's gone off.
I wrote
Thank you
everything
again,
down.
Gilda. We'll be on our way.
These visions are getting more and more complex. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
First, a wolf tearing through an army in episode 1. Then there was the dragon decimating Totbur. Now there's a dragon and a bear and warriors.
A bat?
Who
There's a
knows?
bat somewhere?
But we need to get to Gordon quickly because
Yes.
Okay, but
One has risen.
Well, no, I'll have to really get to your actual spot hidden as you're looking around. I guess what Carly was looking for, you said you were looking to see if there's any advancement with, like, Viking stuff, right? Is that, or
Yeah.
correct me if
any
not.
signs of that.
And is that what you were looking for, Daniel?
Yeah, sort of. Maerwynn mentioned any sign of conflict. Yeah, so smoke, anything he might recognize, especially after visions of the, not visions, after the experience of the monastery.
Okay. You go out to basically what would be a main-ish road from where that clearing was. Not even taking into account the... Okay, I'll take into the account the spot hidden roll. You see at least 20 sets of tracks that have made their way along this road. There's been lots of movement here. At least 20 men that came through recently. Due to that was that extreme success? A hard success?
A hard success, yeah.
Okay, yeah, due to that hard success, I will tell you that alongside of the road, you barely can pick out things that have been discarded. Torn clothes, punctured water skins, other things that have been cast off. Just on the side of the road. What do you want to do?
Can Daniel look harder at the tracks and identify whether or not, these are like leather boots that a traveler might wear, maybe, a bit more deep into the ground, maybe caused by a heavy set of armor?
Yeah, these, I wouldn't even say these are like necessarily like heavy armored or anything. But it doesn't just seem to be a traveler. This is like 20 people in unison with each other. Not necessarily marching or anything, but as a pack, moving through.
Maerwynn, come look at
The
this.
clan.
And
The Wu-Tang clan.
Oh goodness.
And a scrap of handkerchief. It says ghost. Maerwynn, do you know what this means? Uh, um,
So
so Maerwynn, come look at this. And in the meantime, can I search for anything that might have been left? Well, these are recent, almost overnight. Yeah, can Daniel check the age of them? Or did you say it was recent?
Very recent.
like overnight.
Okay. Well, I surely missed this on my little outing.
Were these not here last night?
Not as far as I could tell. I'd like to look through the scraps of pieces of things torn off and check for any sort of identification, maybe an emblem, insignia.
There's no insignia or emblem, but there is writing on some of the things. And all the writing is uniform in that it's all Norse runes.
Oh, good.
Yep, I figured. An Elder Futhark again.
So in answer to Carly's question, there's some movement.
Oh boy.
Shit, we should have gone quicker to get. Well, it's 3 days, so it wouldn't matter. Oh dear. What did you find, Daniel?
Nothing good. And we'll show Maerwynn what he's looking at.
Oh
This
shit.
this doesn't seem like a peace offering from Corden.
No, it does not.
Seem to be at a bit of a crossroads.
I don't know. That's what, 15, 20 men there? Do we go back to Totba? It's a 3-day ride to Corden. I don't know what to do.
It's been 2 weeks since the traveling party has been lost.
Yeah.
Let's say a week and a half. Another day, well, sure, it can mean life or death, but if they've been alive this long, we can only hope they hold out. But as for now, it seems Tartwa might need our help.
Only 2 people. We can't take on an
Right.
entire Viking army.
Well,
I'm
of
going.
course.
I don't know what her accent's turning in. It's going like slightly.
Well, of course, they have the guards.
A bit Irish.
Oswin has his guard, and Corden is not associated with the Vikings, right? Is that true?
Right, yeah. So now, yeah, this is like a war on 2 fronts, basically. You got
Yeah.
the Cymric and you got the Norse.
Oh, so they're upset with us as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
and-
remember that at the end of the last episode.
Yeah, so Tauber is basically stuck between, okay, we can fight one, but we can't fight both. Yeah, so that's why they sent this delegation to Corden to try to, make some peace with them. But now, who knows what happened with that. And that's why you have to go figure out what happened to that.
I say we continue on to Corden. We're only 2 people. There's not much we can do against 20 men.
This is a good time,
We
Lyndon.
can
This is a real good time.
Maybe at least save.
What does that mean, Matt?
No. This is getting interesting. I apologies, Maerwynn. I was listening. You're right. We are but 2 people in an axe. I do hope Briseus might see something if he comes back from that fishing trip of his.
Good old Briseus.
Well, suppose the best we can do is possibly finish their mission for them if they didn't quite make it. But something tells me this band of 15 or 20 soldiers wasn't exactly kind to them if they crossed paths.
All
To
right,
Corden then.
to Corden.
So you leave.
Please don't follow any torches off the road this time.
There is another
Just
siren.
keep the children away from me.
It's fine. There's a dog screaming in the background of mine. So.
That actually is Oh.
That does sound kind of like a dog. Did I just say dog?
Dog.
Dog.
You've been in New York for too
You've been in New
long.
York.
Dog.
I went
Dog.
New Jersey, but it's
Dog.
alright.
No,
I don't
that's
know. Oh,
that's
I went.
that's Sam's Long Island there.
Oh my gosh.
That's what that is. Okay. Cthulhu Dark Ages, everybody from Chaosium. Check it out.
I appreciate Jesse in the chat. We don't have enough time to unpack all of that.
We really don't. Yeah, that's a lot. We're gonna let's take an episode to break that down, shall we? I think we will. We might have to.
Maerwynn's therapy session. We'll just have a therapy session for our characters. Matilda is the therapist.
Well,
So tell me about what's going on. Okay, no. All right, cool. So you make your way deeper and deeper into the forest. Obviously, it's daytime, but the more you go, the darker it gets. Not in terms of like daylight, but like in terms of the heavy trees and everything blocking out the sun. It casts these menacing shadows all over the ground as you walk on and on. You walk for a day. You camp. There's no events. There's no sort of lights at night. And you look for them. You know, it's spooky. The next day you walk again. It's darker. The woods are denser, thicker. Give me a luck roll to see how lucky you are today. Okay.
Oh, I thought something was singing to us.
Daniel's very lucky. 1960 hard success.
Oh God. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get mine to.
There's
Okay.
that beautiful voice that tipped both of our lucks into the.
47 versus 48.
I just gave y'all inspiration. What game are we playing? Anyway, so as we go, as you know, y'all are very lucky to be out here without any sort of anything happening that's crazy. But because of your good luck, both of you making it, I'll also give you something else. You notice these week-old tracks leaving the road as you near this other side of the forest here. I'd say it's about 6 tracks leaving the road coming from Totper and going off into the woods, into this trail.
Maerwynn,
Well, yes.
how many men did Olswyn send out?
6.
Aye. Well, after all, he did send us on a mission. I say we see it to the end.
Can I do like a gut check or something to see if this is a bad idea?
Yeah,
No,
you can definitely do a gut check.
Oh my God.
So is this just like
kidding.
pure intuition? You're just trying to.
Insight check. No.
Well, while she's doing that, can I look for something in the world? Maybe check the trees for scratches. Check for any other tracks aside from the 6.
Yes. So spot hidden and then intelligence, Maerwynn.
Okay. I do
Daniel
spot
was
hidden
a
as well.
1340 hard
You
success.
just do intelligence.
Okay, I have a bonus die to intelligence rolls, I believe.
Cool.
At the end of this episode, I'm going to count the amount of hard successes I've rolled.
Okay, well, that's a 28 versus 60. I'll still roll the bonus. It's a 28 versus 60.
Cool. So Daniel's looking. He sees another pair of tracks, also of about 6, coming from the opposite direction. Kind of meeting those other tracks and then going off into the woods in the same direction. Those tracks start intermingling. Maybe you show this to Maerwynn, I'm not sure, but from that, Maerwynn immediately gets the gut feeling, this is the rendezvous point. This is where they met.
Okay.
Off this way is where everything went down. This was held outside of either city's walls to, no liability there. This is the ground zero.
Okay. I was just dynamite. I was basically just making sure this wasn't a trap of some sort. Okay.
Oh, you were looking for traps.
No, I wasn't looking for traps. I was making sure this was actually like footprints and not like magical.
Yeah, so yeah, even if you wanted
like
to look
luring
down,
us off.
you could
There
go
seems to
down.
be Play-Doh all over the ground.
Yeah.
Are those footprints?
There's heavy shadows around this place, but you don't see any lights off in the distance. And also, even if you wanted to, you could go down and touch. Make sure this is our actual indentations on the ground there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I follow. I say, Daniel, I think this is where we need to go.
Well, just a moment. Can I give just to see if he's in the area? Just maybe bring Yuraku back around.
He's been following this entire time. He's been up above. He's been resting with you. He's been here. He comes down.
Oh, you took a nap with your bird.
What were you
I
trying
pet
to?
him as I sleep. Just good bird.
What were you trying to gather from Araku?
I'd like to hand him, in my little traveler's pack there, a piece of this dried meat that serves as his little treats, and which kind of signals to which he knows is a signal to look for any sort of movement similar to how he hunts ahead.
Okay.
And circle back around and see if he notices anything in the close distance.
He has noticed something in the close distance. And he starts flying above this particular area off the road, kind of where those tracks were headed.
Well, as your gut feeling, Maerwynn, might suggest, I think Yuraku's in agreement.
All
I
right.
suppose we should continue. I'm not the stealthiest, but I'd like to carry a light foot, if you agree.
Let's do it.
Okay, y'all can give me stealth rolls if you'd like.
Ah!
If you would like. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
66 versus 40.
8 versus 50 extreme?
I want to talk about it.
Dude.
As the one who always plays the
Daniel
sneaky.
has made up in this one game all of the bad rolls from the past however many episodes.
I'd like everyone to know that this is cream blush that I'm putting on a lipstick.
Oh.
I think it's both, maybe. I don't know.
Soon you find your way in this camp, right? It's this camp that's in good condition, and all these tracks, they meet here, they intermingle. You see, I won't even ask for a roll for this, but you see Anglo-Saxon goods here. You see Cymric goods here, all together, kind of scattered about. Not messily, no sign of struggle, but they're just there. There are more tracks that leave the camp heading north, very orderly. They fan out, the farther they get from this camp, but they all leave. But Daniel, Araku is not circling directly overhead. He's a little farther away, deeper into the forest as he continues to circle up above.
So we've come upon this mess of Anglo-Saxon goods?
And Cymric. Yeah, it's both. This was a meeting spot between these two people. These two groups of people.
What's amongst it?
Where did they...
What was that? Yeah, so it's just like stuff they would have. So like some foods, baskets. I don't think they laid down any weapons or anything, but maybe a few clothing pieces. Like outer garments, I would say, like a jacket or something, or equivalent to a jacket. That's just been left or kind of forgotten.
And just to be sure, there's no gold rings, armbands.
Spot hidden.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what's happening tonight.
You got all my luck. This was
It was
me
a 5 versus
last
40
time.
extreme. For reference, last episode, it was hard failures most of the time. All right, yeah. I'm not even sure it matters this time around.
So what? Yeah. Wait, damn, you're good.
It's Daniel, man.
It's Daniel, yeah.
Daniel.
Yo, there is no sort of there is no sign of any gold arm rings. You're looking around everywhere. They're not here.
Oh, thank God.
No sign, no sign. But you know for a fact that they're not there.
Well, do we know if north is towards how we've said the name Corden?
Yes.
Is north towards Corden? Okay.
Yeah. Yes, it's
Uh,
there.
If the sun is rising, the north is to the left of the sun.
But again, Araku is not directly overhead. He's also not
Right.
pointing towards Corden. He
Let's
might-
go, bish.
Now, when Yoraku seems to suggest that our friends have just departed towards Corden.
All right.
Wait, no,
let's
he's
follow
not.
him.
No, he's not above that. He's somewhere else. Like he's
somewhere-
back.
oh.
He's back behind you a little bit. Maybe a good,
We just gotta
Probably like-
follow the bird.
probably like quarter mile that way.
But the tracks lead north?
The tracks lead north, but he's off. I'd say he's off like east. I'd say.
Well, Maerwynn, we can follow Yoraku,
Okay.
but I can't promise he knows exactly what he's following.
But he's
How
been
many tracks lead?
12.
Okay.
About as many as you saw converge and
Right.
come together,
I
and,
just wanna make sure.
intermingle in the camp.
Can I look and see if anything else? I know the goods left behind, but if like any, I want to look for the wooden cross.
Okay, yeah. Spot
There you go.
hidden.
There you go.
Fuck! That
Damn.
was such a good story moment.
Damn!
62.
Damn!
Can I push it? It's a spot hidden, but can I push it?
Yeah. I'll
What?
let you.
Do you go blind when you push it? Like what?
Oh no. We get attacked by something if I push it. Okay.
Are you gonna push it?
I'm gonna push it.
Do it.
Fuck!
Shit.
What'd you roll?
I do one.
You want to spend some luck points with that one? All right. So we're at this camp.
Okay.
You look
okay.
for a cross and you fuck up looking for a cross so hard.
Jesus said no, bitch.
Does she get struck by lightning?
I get smoked.
Maerwynn is the Antichrist.
Oh
No,
my
We all
God.
knew it the whole time.
No, you're looking around for this cross. You know, you're like, oh, this is gonna be a good story moment. Good story moment. I'm just kidding. No, you're looking for signs of your friend, somebody that you care about deeply. And you're looking under everything. You're looking under rocks. You're looking under the Anglo-Saxon things you see. You're looking at the Cymric things you see.
Yeah.
There's a trail of some things that have just been lying on the ground, and you follow these. Look under. It's just like a cloak that's there. Something that catches your eye as you're looking are these child-sized footprints scattered about. They seem to go for about 5 or 6 steps, then disappear into nowhere. These run independently of the 12 footprints that are elsewhere.
Daniel?
I
I think I found your kid.
There are bits of ash sprinkled in the prints that this child has left.
And I think he's a smoker.
either that or he's been somewhere where we might know where ash comes from. Son of a
Like
Yes.
Choco bonus?
Are these tracks headed towards the bird?
No,
Oh, well,
Okay, what are we doing? Bird,
they're headed north.
town. Which one?
tracks head north. Bird is independent.
The bird could be circling a dead wolf or something.
Well,
We know these tracks lead to something.
now are you going to follow the spirit child who disappears in the blink of an eye?
There's 12 tracks. That's the people that are missing. I'm not talking about the spirit child. His tracks disappear. We can't follow them.
Good point. Well, Yoraku will get the message, I suppose. Then 12 tracks make the most sense. Ah,
as you head down those 12 tracks, you're making your way north. Araku is not leaving. The further you get away, Araku is still staying back, making bigger circles, making smaller circles, changing up his way, but he is not leaving the area in which he was circling around.
Are we gonna have to go get your bed?
I'm gonna bite. Maerwynn,
Shit.
listen, he is much more adamant than he usually is. I know this creature. It won't
All right.
hurt but to look. We know
All
where those
right.
tracks are going.
Let's go look at what your bird is doing.
We
If
just
you
backtrack
really
to-
want to just have him make him come, you can try to give me like a power roll.
Oh, I'm gonna pull my dagger out and start following the bird.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're just gonna go after the bird. Okay, cool.
I ain't gonna kill the bird.
No, I was talking about like if you really want him, you really want to whistle him towards you and go and make him go north. It'd be like a good power roll, I would say, if you wanted to, Daniel, or you can just go and see where he's going. It's up to you, man. Like, but he's not leaving. Iraku is
Maerwynn, I'm
not budging.
biased.
You gave him a job, and he's doing something.
I'm biased. Maerwynn, help me out here.
I'm fine. If he's not normally like this, then let's go check on your bird.
And if it's a dead deer, well, let's call
It's a
it
dead
supper.
deer. It's dinner, exactly. And peace of mind.
Ah. Well, back to the camp and then headed that way. Or to the back to
Ooh,
that
the bird circle.
the bird circle.
To the bird circle. The bird circle ends up not being far from the camp. You watch, and trying to get as good of a view between the trees as you can of Iraku. You finally see what he is circling over. Before I do this, Maerwynn, give me an education roll.
Fuck me.
Hope that kid's dead.
Hard success. 21
Hey.
versus 50.
Yeah, you did it.
Finally.
Boom. So, not far from the camp, you see Ingar lying there. He's one of the bodyguard. He's lying there on the ground.
Right.
There are these scratches and scrapes all over his body. They're superficial, not too deep or anything. But he has this dried blood that's crusted around his eyelids, his nose, his mouth. In one hand, he clutches this wooden stick. Just glancing at it, you can see that it's covered in these symbols written in dried blood. Another hand, you see a torn shred of cloth with this gold thread woven through in this knot-like pattern all around it. What do you want to do as you see him lying there? You know his face. You've seen him before.
What's his name?
His name is Ingar.
Ingar.
Can I give a quick look for any moving thing, anything that's not trees and brush in the surrounding area?
Okay, spot hidden.
I am nervous.
That's a failure.
Okay.
Well, reacting to his good sense, he's gonna go see if Ingar's still alive.
It appears that he is. As you go up, you can see his chest very shallow, like a very shallow rise and fall on his chest as he hears the crunch of your feet. An eye breaks through that bloody crust on the breaks through that bloody crust as he opens up his eyes. He looks at you, Maerwynn. He looks at you, Daniel. He struggles to speak. He's very near death. He is so weak. You can hear him gurgle through the blood that is settled in his throat. Wisps. As this fungus-like thing, like a chest burster, an alien, bursts directly out of his throat, spraying these spores that go everywhere, launching up into the air.
I'm not breathing that shit in.
Into like a
dodge
cloud. Okay.
Not breathing. Immediately, covering my nose.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Backing away.
Yeah, give me a dodge or luck, whichever you.
Nah, bitch.
Oh, I am on a roll that is a 260.
Oh!
And it goes the other way.
I don't want to talk about it.
Can I have
Oh
a
my God.
Constitution roll, Maerwynn?
No.
As this fungus, the spores.
I didn't want everyone else's luck to suffer.
I love mushrooms. I
That's
love
good.
mushrooms.
Yeah.
Me personally, they're cute, cottagecore vibes. I don't want to be one.
Maerwynn, prepare. You're going to start chipping hard.
That's an 83 versus 48 luck failure.
Don't get
8
paranoid.
versus 50 constitution failure. I'm a fucking clicker from The Last of Us
Oh
now.
my gosh.
Oh my God! Somebody call in. Somebody call in. Somebody call in Laura
Somebody come
Bailey
get her.
and Ashley Johnson.
Do you just click for music now? You don't play the lute. You just kind of.
Okay, but give me sanity rolls from seeing this as well.
Oh man.
Do I have to?
Yes, please.
God, thank fuck. That is a. Oh wait, no, that was yours.
Oh, did
It's
I?
an 85 versus 54.
Oh yeah. No. Okay. If you were present for the last set of rolls, it's the same thing. Hard success for Daniel and not so successful for.
Thought I rolled a 23 and I was so excited. And I was like, why does that say 55 instead of 54? That's not my sanity.
I think Mary's dead. She just turned into a mushroom. That's what happened.
Give me a. You're gonna just
Mushroom
lose
dance.
one sanity
Mushroom
point.
dance. Whatever could it mean? It means you lived a life of sin.
That's upsetting.
Oh my god.
You look down upon Ingar, now
what
definitely dead as you see the life leave his body. This weird fungus formation jutting out of his throat, slowly growing and growing as the spores settle onto the ground. After splashing you in the face, Maerwynn, Daniel was able to move out of the way. Araku finally makes his way down to your shoulder. You are now closer to Cordon. You now know that there is one less bodyguard of Topper. But that doesn't explain where the rest went. That doesn't explain why this person, Ingar, was alone and while other tracks went off on their merry way. What was the story here? What happened to these other people? We shall find out on the next episode. Oh, Spot Hidden.
Hudson's gonna come back and Maerwynn's gonna be a mushroom. And I'm just gonna roll a different character and he's gonna have no clue what's going on.
Daniel, what's wrong with Maerwynn?
What? That was a good fishing trip joke.
Yes.
Oh my god, that was fun. But yo, we're not playing We're not doing this Dark Ages campaign next week because next week we're playing with Johnny. We're playing with Johnny Stanton.
I know.
Also, it's gonna
I'm
be
excited,
a great time.
but like, damn it.
Unless we bring Johnny, can we get Johnny to play Airdwolf?
There we go. Johnny would be the thing.
Well, honestly, he would. Yeah. Well, honestly, I don't even know if he'll have the chance to play Airdwolf.
Okay, get out of here. All right, that's.
I'm coming back as a Viking. I'm just gonna play Ivor, like Eivor, however you say her name. Just gonna play her next time. Like,
y'all,
cares?
I have so much fun playing with y'all. Thank you for playing with me.
No.
I can't wait to play this again with Hudson next time. Hudson's going to be introduced into the story. How are we going to get Hudson out in the woods? That's the question.
Are we out of the woods yet? Are we?
That's going to be, I think that something tells me he's going to be invested a little bit with the old Topverse storyline.
Yeah, or with the Cymric, with the Welsh storyline, I believe, honestly. So I think he will be interested.
He's just gonna stumble up. Yeah, Brissy's just gonna be walking back from coming back from freaking Scotland or whatever. Like, hello.
No, he's been in Corden. That's where his that's
Yeah.
like where his baby mama lives or something.
Yeah.
my
Like,
God.
it's like that's where his family's from or
He
something.
comes out in like that loose shirt, just like carrying a baby.
Oh.
I love us all trying to do his accent, failing miserably.
Precious of the Black Killing Hills.
Oh
Oh,
my
here
God.
are my friends. I can't do it. No.
The black
Killing the Black Kitten Heels.
heels.
I am Bricious in Black Kitten Heels, and he just steps out like he is like working.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god! Now we're just rambling. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Follow us, subscribe. We're on all the social medias. Tune in next week to catch Johnny Stanton of the
Yes.
NFL playing Call of Cthulhu with us. It'll be a great time. And then soon we'll be back here in the Dark Ages, and we'll continue this story with part 2 of this saga where we travel into the woods. Yes, my name is London Carlisle. That is.
Carly.
And
Sorry,
that
I didn't know
is
you were pointing at me.
Matt Stephenson,
Yeah!
otherwise known as Matefson.
Madefson, you okay? And we are spot hitting. Y'all, stay spoopy.